It's Madden NFL 23, where division rivals will clash in the NFC West. It's the Cardinals and the 49ers, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020.
Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. With me, as always, Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Purdy off the play fake.
And this is caught. Jennings. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. McCaffrey running up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Purdy. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw, Purdy.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 26. Attack here. It's McCaffrey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Throwing here, Purdy. Open man is Ayuk, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Oh, they're going to run a little pass here.
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
And able to catch it on the left side. Rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The kick by Gold is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry for James Conner. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
11 yards for number 11.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Once more, Purdy looking to throw.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown. Francisco.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Meanwhile, Murray's throw here into the hands of Moore.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before half from Murray. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So we reach... No, I'm not mad at you for skipping halftime, but can I just have a sip of water real quick, please? Thank you. All right, let's go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as good running gets them to about the 44. To throw is Murray. Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. 20! And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick 6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And his throw is incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Throwing now is Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On play action, it's Murray. This is caught. It's Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
That's complete once again to Hopkins. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now Murray again. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. Called in left side here by Jennings. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And his second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down.
Purdy now to throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's...
Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And the offense is going to get the ball back. After all that, heck, it'll be a first down. Well, do you want to unpack that one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
About that. And a crazy situation we just saw there. 2 straight runs of 5 yards. 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.